Hello Young Justice fans, Dark Superboy here again with another video for you based on our favourite superhero series, and today's video is about the brand new poster that's just been released for Young Justice Phantoms. Let's begin.
Work of art, you're a perfect work of art.
So first things first, where did this poster come from? Well, it came from a website called Collider, who did an interview with Greg Weisman and Brandon Beatty on season 4, and not a lot of it is revealed by Greg or Brandon. As we know, Greg doesn't like to reveal spoilers, but there are a few things. The link in the description below will show you to the article. Greg and Brandon kind of revealed that the focus of season 4 will be mainly on the people on the poster. There will be less missions and politics and a little bit more character development. Halo will make an appearance at some point during season 4, so she's not completely removed like some characters in previous seasons. And that will be coming up later in this video, explaining what their connection might be. There is a brief reference of how Brandon kind of explains why they've came out with all these truths of the team. They've got a fresh slate, clean slate, but slates don't always stay clean. So maybe we might be getting some backlash from Zatanna and Megan's deception to Artemis about her meeting up in the spirit world with Wally. Who knows? But yeah, not a lot of stuff given away, but still a good article to read. So I strongly suggest you go and do it. But this article gave us this amazing poster, and wow, what a poster it is. It looks gorgeous. I don't know if it's Do Hong or Christopher Jones, either or. If both of you are doing this, absolutely amazing. Can't wait for the new season if it looks anything like this. We've got obviously the year 1 team minus Wally West, who is still believed dead. I don't think so. I know you're alive, Wally. But yeah, we've got Dick Grayson, we've got Rocket, we've got Zatanna, we've got Miss Martian, we've got Superboy, we've got Tigress formerly Artemis, and we got Aquaman formerly Aqualad. So almost the entire season 1 team is there. And we've got plenty of Easter eggs in this. So let's work from the top down. Starting at the top left, we've got New Genesis in the background. It matches up with the images of New Genesis we've already seen. We have had references to New Genesis throughout the series, from the New Gods appearing in season 1, references to the war with Apocalypse, season 2 and 3, going there in season 3, seeing Superhero Town, Foragers from New Genesis, Metron, who is keeping a close eye on Halo and Cyborg as they are connected to Darkseid's search for winning the war with the anti-life equation, is a big factor there. So it makes sense that it's there in the background. So yes, still carrying on that anti-life plot line, but probably not to the point of they're going to use that anti-life equation machine again. Next, we've got Nightwing's got a new suit. He's no longer has the yellow-blue breasted bird. He's got shoulder to shoulder, which is nice, new design. Subtle hint, subtle change, kind of a good thing. Slightly lower, we've got Miss Martian with her flowing red locks again. This is obviously might be a symbol of she's gotten over the grieving process of Marie Logan, who she based her images on in season 1. She had the long flowing red hair, green and green Miss Martian skin. Then after Marie was murdered by Queen Bee between season 1 and 2, she went down to short red hair. And then season 3, she's kept the short red hair for human form, but went completely bald and white Martian skin for season 3. And now we've got this white Martian skin and flowing long red hair. So yes, that is good character development for her. Loving the process that is going on through the season. We're still getting that character development and growth even in these subtle ways. Going further down, staying on with Miss Martian, if we look at her hand, she's got a ring on her finger. Now, Emily Blunt from Whelmed spotted this and said that this might be a wedding ring, but Greg Weisman on Twitter again corrected her with saying it's just an engagement ring, which is really confusing because on the prize, we assumed that they had already got married and they were going off their honeymoon. And again, like, this means there can't be that many years of a time jump because surely they wouldn't be stayed an engagement for that long after, you know, realizing in the case of Wally and Artemis that, you know, people do die in this line of work. So maybe it's time to quickly get together and cherish the time you have with the people you love. So, yeah. As we go further down, we've got this row of spheres. Now, I have a very, very, very complicated, well, not so complicated, but it's a long time to explain what these spheres are, and has to do with this planet on the left and planet on the right, because we haven't seen Apocalypse yet, and the planet on the right, the big red one, is not Apocalypse, because there aren't any fire pits. Could be Mars. There's a lot of Martian references, obviously, in the season, with Miss Martian, Martian Manhunter, Miss Martian's brother, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's Mars is the closest planet to Earth. The light view on Mars is a kind of a bit unknown, but yeah, it could be Mars. But what I think is a little bit more terrifying for the story and the series, I think this planet is Earth in the future, and it has been completely wrecked. I know it doesn't look at all like it, but we see this massive crater on the mirror image of this image, or mirror image of the world, so it's just the same reflected where the landmass would be. And if you look very closely, there are some lines that sort of line up with the coastal lines of the Earth on the left. So you've still got those same formats, and that can just be explained that whatever's happened to this planet evaporated the oceans, and that is why those lines of the coastline match up. Another explanation is connection to this is if you look on the sphere on the left, there is a little bit of the same coloured blue greenish hue as the Earth planet, same colours, and then there's this big red in the rest of it, as if something's exploded, or there's fire, or like a massive catastrophe, and it's bright red, then it's darker orange, and then it's yellow, and then it goes lighter and lighter and lighter, as if the fire is slowly fading down, and then it starts turning pink to a reddish hue, then connects with this red planet that I think is the destroyed Earth. And the little spheres connecting them is all to do with the Legion of Superheroes and my time travel theory that Wally West has travelled into the future. Because some people in the DC Comics know that the Legion of Superheroes use time spheres to travel through time. You can see them in the comics. Rip Hunter uses them, and in the Justice League versus Fatal 5, main characters travel back in time with a time sphere. So these spheres that we're seeing is the time travel journey of them going back in time to try and fix what happened in the past to save the destruction of the Earth in the future. So that's my little connection to it. That's what my theory is that is. And that Wally's connection is that he's travelling in time as well. He's just going the opposite way. So he discovers this apocalyptic world and then travels back with the Legion to try and fix it. But that's my theory anyway, and I'll drop it there. It could be Mars, but I digress. I would love to hear your thoughts and theories on what some of these things in the poster mean. If you spotted something I haven't or no one else has had, please put it in the comment section below. Discuss. I want to hear your thoughts and everything back. I will be doing more Young Justice videos. I will be announcing who I will be taking part with a live react of the next DC Fandom Young Justice panel coming up, similar to last year's. Looking forward to that. But yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support means everything. I've been Dark Superboy. This has been a video on Young Justice. Thank you for watching, and as always, let hope burn bright.